Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Brummy in the Highlands. Thought I'd do something different today. I've not done this before, a bike ride. So let's go on a bike ride through Invergordon and let's go down to see the Queen Mary 2, which is docked here today. A wonderful ship. But let's take a quick look over the Firth on this wonderful September day. Now you can just see there, look at that looking over the Firth. That's the Black Isle you can see in the distance, but just towards the left of the shop there you'll see the gap between the hills there. That's the south and north Suitor with Cromarty just on the tip of it there. That leads you out into North Sea, and that's where the ships come and go. So we'll just carry on down the hill. Traffic lights just coming up, so I hope they change in time. This will take us down into Invergordon High Street. So hopefully they'll change. Will they change? Will they change? Yes, they will. Okay, so off we go down the High Street. Now what I'll do, I'll try and show you some of the murals as well, because you've got the Invergordon Mural Trail. I did a video on that. Check back and you'll see that one. But there's a trail of murals that you can follow. I'll try and show you some. There's some at a garage and petrol station just coming up on the left, the first one I can show you, but they're all up and down the high street, various places, at the railway station as well, so check that out if you visit these parts. I'll just do a loop around this petrol station, bear with me. We'll just go a loop round here, there we go, and you'll see the first one that we've come to coming into view. There it is, and that sort of takes you back to the sporting times here in Invergordon, cricket, rugby and all the rest of it there. And we'll just carry on out of here now and continue down the high street. It's a lovely day today. We're just coming up to the Scott Mid Co-op on the left. It's quite a popular place. Now it will be busy, I think, in town today, because you've got the Queen Mary 2, which is a fairly big boat ship. Some of the passengers get off and walk around the town. Others will sort of go on to organised tours to Loch Ness or some of the castles that we've got, Dunrobin, Corder, places like that. There's another mural on the left. Can you see that one there? Then you've got the gift shops coming into view as well. And another mural on the left there. And one you can see on the right just next to that shop, the Nickel and Dime. That's the RL&I one, you'll see that. Some more on the buildings. If you look to the left by the tree there, you'll see some of the murals on the fronts of the buildings. So Invergordon itself, it's not too bad, the high street. It's got one or two gift shops, you know, the various things, chemists, bakery, that sort of thing. Lots of tourist shops, Indian takeaways, Chinese takeaways. Farm foods on the left there, that's useful. We'll just keep heading down here. These are speed ramps that we have to be careful going over. Eventually we'll come down to where the cruise ship docks. We should get a good view of the Queen Mary 2. Staltman shop on the left. That we're famous up here for the Staltman brothers. World's strongest men, the Staltman brothers, and that's their merch shop. So we'll just continue down now towards the end of the high street. Now this is the quieter end, but this leads us down to where you get access to the railway station, which I'll probably shoot past on the way back up to show you that, because there's some good murals in there as well, so look out for that. But yeah, this is a bit quieter. You'll see one or two people walking about now. Now these will be people from the cruise ship that have had a look around Invergordon. That's the entrance there to the railway station on the right, Station Road. And then just as we come down towards the shore, on the right hand side we've got Travis Perkins, the builders merchants. More tourists on the left. now you'll probably just see through the trees the cruise ship coming into view. Now what I'm going to do is just cross over onto the path here. Now we are allowed to do this because this path is shared access with pedestrians as well, so we're quite okay to do it. But keep looking to the left and you'll see the cruise ship coming through the trees. There it is, look, she's peeking through. You see the red funnel there, the Queen Mary 2. So we'll just take a quick wander down here. Again, still on the path. I might cross over here. We'll see how close we can get to the ship. But they've moved it down this year. They've moved the cruise ships down. They used to dock a bit further up. There it is. Just see it coming into view. But we'll get closer to it than that. Yeah, so I've walked across to the shore now. So we just try and walk along here as far as we can. But I'll just zoom in there. Now you can see the Queen Mary 2. There she is. She's absolutely fantastic. And if you look closely, can you see the coaches, the buses there just going alongside? It just gives you an idea of how big the vessel is. About 2,500 people, slightly over that, she can carry. 1,200 crew as well, so very, very big. She was launched in 2004 and she is transatlantic, so she does sail from Southampton to New York and back. Art Deco, I believe, inside. Very Art Deco. You have to wear formal dress as well, so if you haven't got a tuxedo or a ball gown, forget that. And there we go, just look at that. It's about as close as I can get from here. Now what I'll do, on the end of the video, I'll put a clip on of her leaving Invergordon. Take a look at her sailing away there. Just pan round now. Now if you like the video, give it a thumbs up for me, and you can subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It is free to do that. It's just like following a thing on Facebook. Just subscribe there. That does help the channel to grow. So we'll come back to the Queen Mary 2 shortly, and as I said earlier, I'll put an end on the end of the video. I'll put the QM2 leaving Invergordon, but to the left there now you can still see the Cromarty Firth. We'll just keep going down here. This is the road now that takes us into Alness. This is the shore road leaving from Invergordon to Alness. As I said before, this is a shared bike path with pedestrians as well, and I can see some cyclists coming towards me, so we'll be polite and we'll let them go. And then we'll continue down to look at the Thieves' Stone, the Pictish stone that's standing in the farmer's field there. Okay. There we go, that was polite, wasn't it? So we'll carry on down here. Now the Pictish stones date back, you know, thousands of years, and they're all over the Highlands of Scotland. Some are small, some are large. The one that we look at now is a very small one. I think it's just under 2 metres tall. It's called the Thieve Stone, not sure why. But the farmer sort of has to work around it, he has to cut the grass around it and that sort of thing. So let's go and take a look at the Thieve Stone. So we're just coming up to this bit now. We'll turn right here and we'll do a bit of off-roading. Look at this. This is a tough trail, this one. This will take us now onto a dedicated cycle path, just as we come to the end of this sort of dirt track here. There we go. It'll bring us onto this cycle path. At the moment we're still sharing it with cars because there's access to houses on the right there. But we'll keep making our way down here. There's a house being refurbished on the right there, with some lovely views from there. I'll tell you, from the over the Cromarty Firth there. Now, just as we come round this bend, we'll come to a junction. Can get quite busy with cyclists this road. So we're just coming up to a junction now. If you turn right here in a moment, when we get to the road, it takes you up to Roskeen Church. Now, I did a video from the Roskeen burial ground. There's Commonwealth war graves in there. We'll go and take a quick look. We'll just go under that bridge there and take a quick look, and I'll show you the Roskeen Church. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, check out my video on that one. That's very interesting, with all the Commonwealth war graves. There we go, just go under this bridge now. Obviously this is a road, so we have to be careful with traffic as well. But there it is, that's the Roskeen burial ground. I won't go into it now, just show you the entrance there to it. Head back out under the bridge. Be careful for any cars coming. We'll turn right again back onto the main cycle track just here. Just let this person go on this bike. That's it. Off we go. Now this will take us down to the field where the standing stone is. So we'll just keep making our way down here on this track, and you'll see on the left hand side there where those yachts are in that building, that's the Invergordon Sailing Club. So we'll just keep making our way down. We'll get to the Thieve Stone. We should start to see it on the right. It's somewhere down here on the right. We should see it in one of the fields there. Yeah, I can just see it. There you go. You can just see it standing up in the field there. That's the Thieve Stone. Let's go and take a closer look at that. There's a bird perched on the top as well. So yeah, the Thieve Stone is. Now it's a Pictish symbol stone. As you can see, it's located in this field here. You can see where the farmer sort of cuts around it. He has to work around it. Apparently, when I was doing the research on this, it says there are carved Pictish symbols, including a crescent and a step. Now, it stands nearly 2 metres tall. I can't make out any of the symbols on it. They're just too, you know, worn away now. But yeah, I mean, you can't really get too close to it other than where I am. There's a fence there which you can't really see, but that sort of stops you going too close to it. But there we go, the Pictish stone. There's a nearby sort of public sort of lay-by that you can park in if you want to take a walk up to it. That's the Thieve Stone. So there's the plaque. Doesn't say a lot about it, it just tells you what it is, and it's number 22, and it's part of the Pictish Trail as well. So As I said earlier, loads of these things all over the Highlands of Scotland, so if you wanted to spend your time, spend your holiday looking for them, loads to see. Some are really tall ones as well. So before we head up the High Street, let's just turn up left here to Station Road, and this will take us up to the railway station, Invergordon railway station, because I want to show you some of the murals that they've painted at the station, because this is like an old Victorian station, and it's part of the mural trail here in Invergordon. So again, check out my other videos for that, but it's well worth coming to have a look at. Let's just go and have a quick peek. So look at these folks, this is the Long Goodbye, it's part of the World War II murals. It's the story of the Seaforth Highlanders, 51st Highland Division. So check it out, check all these murals out. I won't go into too much detail, I have done a separate video on these. But they just bring the station to life and make you think back to the times, you know, World War II. And then just as we walk down, but look at the architecture of the railway station, it really is very Victorian, isn't it? But as we walk down, you'll see on the right here, and I think there's people playing on this, that's the bowling green there. I think there's a match going on at the moment, or practicing. I won't go too close because we might disturb them, but there you go, the bowling green in Invergordon on a lovely September's day. We'll just take another look at some of these murals as we go through, but again, you know, if you're in this part of the world, just stop off and have a look. Follow the not the Pictish trail, well you can do that as well, but the mural trail. If you scan one of the QR codes on one of the murals, that will tell you where they're all located and you can go and find them. So we'll just head out to Station Road now. We'll head back up Invergordon High Street. Doesn't seem as busy as I thought it might be. Keep heading up. There's the vets on the left. Let this bus go. There's a bus coming behind me, I don't feel comfortable. There we go. And then this building on your left, this sort of Art Deco building, that's the old library. We'll keep going up here. I'll try and show you the... Remember earlier I said about the World's Strongest Men, Stoltman brothers coming from Invergordon. Well, they've got their merch shop as well, so I'll show you that. just here on the right. Just pull onto the path here and I'll show you the merch shop. And you can get hoodies, t-shirts, all that sort of thing in there. There we go, the Starkman shop. For anybody that's interested in the Starkmans. And we'll keep making our way up. There we go. There's another mural on the left there. It's like the Highland Games, I think that one is. The speed ramp, there we go. Post office on the left there. Got everything in Invergordon. Any more murals? Can you spot any more murals as we go through? There's that one we passed earlier, in the front of the building on the right there. Fire brigade one on the right as well, on the gable end of that building. Did you see it? Then we've got a big sort of gift shop here on the left, McRae's. There you go, you can get all your t-shirts, anything you want in there. It's quite a big shop actually inside. And then we're back up to the co-op again now. And then I think there's another mural on one of the side of the houses, one of the gable ends of the houses. As we go up here, which will be on the left. Keep looking out for it. Just get out of the way of that bus again. Right, you can just see it coming into view now on the left. This is how Invergordon used to be. This portrays like the old Invergordon. There we go. Side of the house there. We're coming back up to where we started. But instead of going up the hill on the left there through the traffic lights, we'll carry it straight on round towards the shore road. See the Cromarty Firth now just coming into view there. And on the left, a little hotel and restaurant, Tuckers. Just on the left there, can't really see that. But there we go, that's where we started. Look, there's the Cromarty Firth. There's Tuckers Inn, you can see it now, it's quite popular. Lovely to sit in that conservatory on the left there and look out over the Firth and have a meal and a pint. Well, I promised at the end of the video I'd put on a clip of the Queen Mary 2 leaving the port of Invergordon, so here she is. Sit back and enjoy this one, folks. Doesn't happen very often. But anyway, I'll end the video after this clip, so thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to click the like button and hit subscribe. That does help my channel to grow. And until the next time, I'll see you all again very soon.